So this map is of locations of unreinforced masonry buildings, mostly brick buildings around the city of Portland.
That's about 1,600 buildings. All those red squares indicate structures around the city of Portland that were built before engineers understood the earthquake threat in this area.
Portland just happens to have more of these buildings than any other major city on the West Coast, by far.
Because we haven't had an earthquake that caused them to collapse.
That's right.
They're called unreinforced masonry buildings, mainly old brick buildings.
This is one of the most dangerous types of buildings out there, but especially in a major earthquake, we expect most of these buildings to collapse or partially collapse.
Last year, the city wanted to make it mandatory for owners of those unreinforced brick buildings to seismically retrofit them. It even passed an ordinance requiring them to post signs warning of the earthquake risk. Business owners sued, so the city reversed that ordinance and instead appointed a committee to come up with a plan to help owners make their buildings safer. The committee met for the first time last month.
We need to balance funding this with displacement and increasing rents, neither of which we want.
Pippa Arend is on that committee. She owns an unreinforced masonry building in Northwest that she also lives in. She says the first step is to identify buildings most at risk.
We can prioritize areas in liquefaction zones. We can prioritize, like California, schools and low-income houses.
She says the committee should also explore alternative technologies that are less expensive, like automatic gas shutoff valves or earthquake early warning systems. She knows it will be a big task, but she and the city are confident they'll come up with a life-saving solution.
And the bottom line is we want to make these buildings safe for the public.
And the city says it is open to any and all ideas that would help owners seismically retrofit their buildings. If you think you have a creative one, the Portland Bureau of Emergency Management would love to pass your idea along to that new committee.